It's a very windy day, but at least the sun's out, so it's nice and warm. Ah, you're so gorgeous. That Morticia. Oh my goodness. But look at the Laulensis. It's showing off, which reminds me that I should really check on my Laulensis. How are you doing, Laulensis? These are all my seed-grown Laulensis. There was like hundreds of them before, but this is all what I managed to grow. So this is like an update as well, isn't it? So for you to see the progress of my seed-grown succulents. So we have Laulensis. Next we have Rahoya. Look how pretty the colors of the Rahoya, all different colors. And look, pointy. And I'm sure this is already a hybrid Rahoya because I've been crossing it with something else that's flowering at that time. So I don't know exactly what crossed it apart from this is the result. And also, where's my lithops? They're growing. Look, little mushroom looking things. Look at that. It just sort of disappears on the stones, with the stones, isn't it? But my mother plants are still growing and bursting. And look, seed pods ready to be harvested. Those ones. And that one is bursting at the seam. So it's got so much water. Who says lithops doesn't like water? They love water. And when they have too much water, they just burst. And these are plants that I got from Nora's Garden 89. Not that one, Shanghai Lady. I got a cuttings on the 16th of January and now it is flowering and managed to harvest a few leaves, but they're not growing, but maybe I need to remove the dry leaves in the bottom there. And so all these ones are doing well. And oh, Paula, look at what's the color, it's coloring up. I thought you're just gonna be boring green, but look at you. You're becoming very pretty. Pretty Paula. Now, okay, the reason why I'm here is because I need to check on something. Also, yes, I've got some cousins for you, but I won't show it on this video. I have to do a plant haul video on that one. And Romeo's here and Amestro. That's pink. It's still beautiful color, and yet the other one in the big pot is still boring and hasn't moved. Oh, can you actually see the wind? Oh, look, wind. Oh, look, I've got guava. Hang on, time to harvest my cherry guava. They are so nice. Look at that. Okay, 1, 2, I already harvested a few before. So this year, from this small tree, I got about 10 fruit this year. So I previously harvested 8. Is there more that I haven't seen? No. So, but anyway, this one is just so nice and sweet. It's like little cherries, isn't it? Look at the Lola. That's a tissue culture Lola that's looking like lotus. And I need to harvest. I got harvest in the brain. Remove the, whatchamacallit. Speaking of the dry leaves. But this one, I'm just looking at this one. You don't have a label. I forgot what you're called. I think you are you a Sagitta or Sagitta? I don't know, forgot. Now, this is a problem, we don't have labels, see? But, yes, it is a Sagitta. Yeah, there you go. Because I have my other Sagitta here. And my water lily. I just got so sick of this not growing that it was just so slow and slow and slow. So I put it out here at the end of the summer, and of course it got burned. But it doesn't matter, now it's growing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I started with one plant, and you are like 2, 3 years old. Not doing much, very slow growing, the water lily. Now this, Haworthia, and this is a Tulista, Haworthiopsis. It's all names changing now. But this one, I got this from IKEA about 2 years ago now. A year and a half, at least I would say a year and a half. Anyway, that's, I'm sure they changed the name to Tulista now. And that's Haworthiopsis. And this one is Haworthia. There you go. And look, babies. There's babies. It's only one before. Now probably time for, that is pretty, isn't it? Time for a repot. And it's still growing on pit moss, that one. So they can survive pit moss. So don't think that succulents don't grow on pit moss. Also a lot of the, okay, hang on. There's things hanging off in this one. But beautiful. Gorgeous. But anyway, look. Ruby slippers, I think you are cold anyway. My brain is not working right now because I've been having a few headaches the last few days. We finished doing the marathon on Ozark. I watched 4 seasons last week. I have to, this is the only time, instead of prospecting with hubby, I now have a marathon binging on TV shows with hubby. So anyway. And we have popcorn, of course, and chocolate and ice cream. And anyway, I'm just looking at my beautiful babies here. What are you? Sunset Ridge is looking gorgeous, but normally that's more colorful. Hang on. Let me compare this with Eileen. It's also a Polydonis hybrid, but this is the only one I've got. Short and fat, and look at all those pink tips. It's gorgeous. My Polylensi here, Polylensi. They're beautiful. Hang on, the sun's not very good. Oh yes, that reminds me that now that I'm here, I'm supposed to repot all these crassulas and andromiscus and also my canopythum here. I got one, two, it's nice and fat, look at that. I need to repot them, and then that one, that poor thing, that crassula arta, I think this is called. Are you Arta? Yes, Arta. Arta! And oh, look, it's flowering. It's flowering. Look, this one. Don't drop it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's about to flower. That is about to flower. And what else? Those andromiscus, I need to repot you. And what other goodies have I got here? But anyway, I need to repot them. And also this one is dry. They're so pretty. Those crassula. Oh, gorgeous. Anyway, I'm about to show you something which I forgot again. But look, this one. I get so distracted. Are you Eleanor? Alien. Are you Eleanor? Teepee. Yay! Look how pretty the teepee is. It's very teepee, isn't it? See, that's why you gotta put labels in the bottom of your pot, or else you will forget. Now this one, what are you? Are you Chihuahuayensis? Yes, Chihuahuayensis. Look, babies, small Chihuahuayensis, miniature Chihuahuayensis. What do you call a miniature Chihuahuayensis? Chihuahua. Okay, hang on, what is this one? Are you Rahoya? I think this is Rahoya. Oh, there you go. That's my Rahoya over there. But anyway, so many beautiful plants that are coloring up. And even the Violet Queen. Look how gorgeous this Violet Queen is. Look at that. Look at the shape. Ah, gorgeous. Ah, very symmetrical. Now, this is another Violet Queen. How you doing, Violet Queen? I need to put you in one pot, so that way you're not taking up so much space. And apis. People hate apis because it's just apis, but I think it is one of the underrated plants. This is also apis. Look how pretty that is. Oh, sorry. Now I'm lying. This is lotus something. Polydonis, lotus, I think. Yes, Polydonis lotus, sorry. It looks similar, the shape, to lotus, but it doesn't look the same in it. They look different. So not lotus, oh my god, apis. The apis is much prettier. Nocturne, once a year, gets a look at because it's coloring. Look how beautiful that is, huh? Nocturne, and so many babies. So from one plant, now I got many plants, but maybe I need to lift up that soil to extend them out. Now this one, what are you? Setosa F minima. Such a pretty plant, and actually it's frost hardy. Look how beautiful that looks. See, so frost hardy. Now this one's here, I still could not find Echeveria. I just call this Cinderella. And that's her slippers in the bottom there. And so it's dancing. Oh, my goodness. Okay, anyway, I got distracted by something else. You should probably know by now. If you haven't seen my videos before, just to give you a heads up, I do get excited over the smallest thing, because there's so many to look at in my garden. But anyway, these ones are well and ready to be potted up, and they have colored up nicely, and they're still growing on pit moss. That's what they grow them in. And I haven't watered them, I haven't looked after them, I haven't fertilized them. I've done nothing to them but dump them here to a point where in dump. This one's supposed to be Mira, but then again, I suspect that this could be something else again. So the 30th of July, oh, it's a year. It's been a year old with me since I bought it. Oh my goodness. Now this one here, I forgot, because down in the bottom, I got raspberry ice. And up the top, I put shichikoksi, I think. And then I drop something here. And look how big that is. I put some elegance as well into the mix, I think, down in the second layer there. And look at it. Look how thick that is. Oh my goodness. Aren't they beautiful? And on the other side here, look, I got my elegance. So did I put, oh my goodness, the label's all gone. I should do a video of what labels not to use, but anyway, I'm an expert on it. And this crassula, look at this crassula. I forgot your name, crassula. I'm just remembering what I'm supposed to show you that I kept forgetting, but anyway, we'll get to it eventually. Beltana, this is Beltana. And speaking of Beltana, I'm going to show you, oh, so many things to show you, but anyway, this one now is, look at that beautiful. This is just snowball, okay, Mexican snowball, and look how big that is. And I got bigger ones, I think, maybe not big, but a big cluster as well from one plant growing at the front. And this one is a new breed. I think this is Snow Queen or something like that. But then now I've got these weeds growing here. Now, these are babies. Not, well, they are babies now because they were mothers before. And then they died. Mealybug attack. And I just let them die, and they recovered, and she's cleaning up. Okay, now see, now this is Parpasorum, a few Parpasorum, hang on, okay, now there's a pot there. I should probably remove that, and look, there you go. That's good for another year again of cleaning up. I'll just get the ones in between. There you go, there. Done. Now let's move on. But I think I put about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants before, and they're all, you can still see the stem in there, look, and that all just about died, and I just left it there, didn't do anything. Now they're all coming back with a vengeance. And they also brought along these ones. I don't know what you are now, but anyway, okay, let's go and show. Oh look, another Mexican snowball. It's just beautiful. My neglected Echeveria lovely rose. They are all grown from leaves, and so many of them now. Anyway, they are just so beautiful. And one of them looks like it's cresting. I hope it crests up, because this one, look at that, see? It's growing another plant on the other side, so maybe I hope it will continue. So there's only one stem, and I don't have a crested lovely rose before, but now I do. Yay! This one, I bought this a couple of months ago, and this is my crested lovely rose. Hang on, let's take it out. Look at that. So you see the stem in the bottom? There's only one stem, and it's grown a fan, and that wind is blowing on my face. Look, you can see the movement of the cobweb on this beautiful crested lovely rose. And look, inside it there's little baby lovely rose growing as well. And look at that, beautiful. And the color, hang on. Ah, gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful, crusted, lovely rose. I bought this one from our local nursery. And I haven't been in there for a long time. And I wasn't gonna go in there for a long time. And I haven't been since for a long time. Now, just out of the blue, my little angel whispered in my ear saying, go to Rodney's, go to Rodney's. So I went into Rodney's and I walk in, and what do I see? The first thing I see is that plant. So it was meant for me. My red tips is starting to show some variegation again. So I started with one plant and now I've got 3 heads. I like 3 heads are better than one. And which reminds me now, the Beltana. We went down the coast for the daughter's birthday. It was long weekend, June long weekend here in Australia. So we went there and then I told hubby, let's go, and on the way home we go to Bunnings. And what do I find? Clearance for $4.51 for Echeveria Beltana, variegated and monstrous. Isn't that beautiful? It's definitely got some variegation or silk variegation lines on it. So maybe it is a monstrous, not a variegated, but it is beautiful. So I don't know why people will see that and they think it's ugly, but I see them as beautiful. I'll put you here. I need to repot that as well. I have so many things that I have to remind myself to do, and isn't that gorgeous? I haven't got the heart to pull it out because I might destroy. Oh yes, okay. I don't want to destroy the order of things, but seems like this is now, my hand is forced, that is rotting. Definitely saying, we can't put up with this now, we're all congested. You need to move us to a new condominium. So anyway guys, that's all I've got for this video so far. And I had one coffee. Funny enough, normally I have, first thing in the morning, I usually have coffee. But this time, this is the first time in my life I did not have coffee first thing in the morning. I had cereals because hubby wanted cereals. And I thought, yeah, I might as well have cereals. Anyway, this Aloinopsis is full of weeds. So I think I better take this inside and start pulling this. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you. And hope I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now. Oh, look at you. Hello, hello, hello. Are you hello? Hello, hello.